X-Men 13, yes, Storm, Manhunt, part 4 of 7, the big X crossover happening now with the search for Charles Xavier. I'm so happy Storm is here in the adjectiveless X-Men. My favorite of the new relaunch that happened, my gosh, I guess last year. We're already on 13 issues now. Cannot hardly believe it. Can't wait to share this issue with you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. Ryan Stegman kicked off the series and continues to do the covers, but I think we give Diaz a shot. He is clearly the artist of the series and clearly becoming one of my favorite X artists. Jed MackAy is also becoming one of my favorite X writers. I am very beholden to Chris Claremont, as you know, if you watch my channel. That is my X-Men. No one can hold a candle. And I think that Jed MackAy is kind of carving out the niche as the modern day Chris Claremont. He's making these characters his own and doing really great things with them. Love the Dramatis Personae, Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Psylocke, Kid Omega, Temper, Magic, and Juggernaut. I felt like Zorn was part of that, but like this is a fully loaded X team. They keep introducing new characters in other books, and this one included. And I say stop. Please just explore the amazing characters you have right now because there are so many in here that they get like 3 lines each and like they are all fighting for space. Kid Omega was such a surprise for me. Like I kind of got it and kind of was okay with him when Grant Morrison introduced him, but he always kind of irritated me, but I'm kind of liking him here. There are a lot of psychics on the team. Unnecessarily. I don't know. You could pare this down a lot, but I'm really enjoying a lot of the team members. I do love the new team member, Temper. She's kind of fun. She represents that sort of faction that of the audience, like the relatable character, I feel. This is what I've been waiting for from Diaz. Storm in all her glory looks beautiful. Why does she have cosmic powers now? I hate that. Like, that is so stupid. I guess it's a thing in the Marvel Universe. Look at her just, like, putting the smackdown on Juggernaut. This looks so cool. The art is gorgeous. Jed MackAy writer, Netho Diaz penciler, inker Sean Parsons, first Cifuentes, Sujo colorist, letters Clayton Coles. It is so good. This, I mean, I think some of the X titles are already being canceled, like NYX, X Factor, and X Force, and they're dropping like flies. The X relaunch, under the guise of Tom Brevoort, coming from the Avengers editorial wing, promised so much and paid off not a lot. This is definitely the standout book for sure. I've been enjoying Mystique, was pretty good. Uncanny was a huge letdown. Exceptional X-Men was a huge letdown. So the flagship title is it for me, and really the only one I'm reading. I know it's silly to, only read part 4 of like a God only knows how many crossover, but this is kind of fun. They keep switching Magneto's helmet. Like first they took it off Magneto and put it on Beast, and then this flashback like mindscape sequence is gorgeous. This looks so good. It looks like really rendered painted art, kind of like I don't know, Steve Olaf kind of vibes or whatever, but I really enjoyed it. Xavier, evil, missing, captive, crazy, whatever. It's definitely like the heart and soul of the X-Men. So I'm kind of always here for Xavier if he's there. Juggernaut looks so cool in this costume. This Storm does look great. I feel like Netho really gets better and better each issue with his penciling. And who doesn't love Storm? So obviously he draws a very gorgeous Storm. And I would love to see him draw more Storm, even on her solo title. Not a huge fan of like the white costume and all the articulation and crap, but nothing tops her original costume, but I don't think they're going to do that. This was interesting to me. Way to co-opt Wolverine's PTSD and use the same crucifix. I almost said a bad word. Crucifix X that, Wolverine made famous. That Mark Silvestri cover that is forever burned into our brain. Gorgeous panel here. Some great action choreography. I feel like, I don't know, If not though Diaz, then definitely Jed McKay because we get a lot of magic and Juggernaut, and that makes me happy. Great combination, two great characters. Please let Storm come to this team. They don't seem to be gelling well with Storm here, but whatever. This was very cool, if not random. Love the skyscape. This is gorgeous. More of this. I'm definitely happy to see more of this. And more Storm, please. I love the way Storm is depicted in here. So good. Wolverine and Kitty Pryde coming by Chris Claremont, a sequel to one of my favorite miniseries ever. Cautiously optimistic about that, so I hope the artist is good. But we got an Alan Davis cover, so I'll take it. Then the helmet goes back to Xavier, which I always kind of love those kind of visual gags, like Xavier with Magneto's helmet. Oh, the taboo of it all, right? So great. And while Storm does look gorgeous, what is that? It's so Star Wars looking. Like it's too much. It's like Wakanda meets the Dark Empire or something. I don't know. I'm not here for it. Cyclops looks great. I think that Cyclops is another standout in Jed McKay's run. And sadly, I didn't even read X Factor, but I have to say, like, I love the visual here. Like, that looks so much fun, and maybe we missed the boat. Maybe it was just too much. You know what I mean? It was asking too much. Here's 20 new X titles, all random. Just buy them without, any explanation. I don't know. Great cover for number 14. So much fun. Love the series. My favorite of the bunch, as I clearly stated. Which X titles are you reading or not reading? Is there being canceled? Anyway, what are your favorites? Aren't you so excited to see Storm here in the pages of the X-Men? It has been fun having her in Avengers, but X-Men is definitely where she belongs. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Pick up the new X-Men and hit like, and I'll bring you more soon.